wondering when you were going to show up. Terry McGinnis. Or do you prefer being called Batman?
I've got some questions I need you to answer.
Of course you do, boy. Why else go to all the trouble of breaking into the lair of the great and powerful Amanda Waller? You want some green tea? I do. Full of antioxidants, this stuff. Did you figure it all out?
I guess I've always known. But a few months ago when Bruce's kidneys failed and they needed a tissue donor to clone him new ones, turned out I was a perfect histocompatibility match with him. Perfect. You know the odds.
111 to 1.
Yeah.
So you ran a DNA test.
Once I worked up the nerve. I was 16 years old when you started training me, Bruce. A punk kid with a smart mouth and potential I didn't even suspect. I may have pretended otherwise, but I looked up to you. Worshipped you.
What you wanted from me, I couldn't give to anyone.
Tell me something I don't know. My dad wasn't a superhero. He didn't save the world from the near apocalypse of '09. He never went toe-to-toe with Mr. Freeze, but he was a good man just the same. Even after he and Mom got divorced, he always tried to do the right thing. My brother and I were always provided for. When Mom couldn't quite make the bills, he always helped out. Tried to teach me right from wrong. Would have too if I'd ever listened to him. And he never laid a hand on me, although Lord knows I was asking for it.
What's your point?
What's my point? My point is I never once doubted that he loved me with all his heart. My point is all those warm feelings I had for my dad, turns out they were just another lie. Another in the long list of things you've stolen from me. My point is I just found out that Warren McGinnis isn't my father. You are.
What do you want from me?
I want to know the whole truth.
Sounds like you already do.
Guess I didn't want to believe you were so incredibly arrogant that you thought the world couldn't go on without you.
Or someone like me. It's not arrogance. It's fact.
You said you dug up some of that old Cadmus nanotech. Used it to have my genes rewritten to match yours.
That technology's been illegal for over 40 years.
Didn't stop the Joker from using it on Tim Drake. All right, low blow. Because you'd never lie to me, right?
Fine. Believe what you want. But you know as well as I do, accident or not, it's a good thing that you're almost a clone of me. The world does need a Batman.
I've got questions and you're the only one left with the answers.
Besides Bruce, you mean?
Bruce can't be
He
trusted.
always was 2 steps ahead of everybody.
That's right. Even when it looks like it's your call, it isn't. Think about it. Bruce wanted a successor. Another Batman. He planned it all from the beginning. I never had a chance.
Honey, Bruce didn't overwrite your DNA with his. I did.
Why?
Because the world needs a Batman. I met some extraordinary people in that job, but none of them were the equal of Batman.
Right. Who could be?
Not my point. I saw him save the day dozens of times, with nothing but his wits, body, and will. But I saw something else as the years passed. He was getting older, slower. Soon he'd have to retire, or more likely, someone would finally manage to kill him. The thought of a world without Batman was unacceptable. So I decided to make a new one. Cadmus connections to gather the technology necessary for Project Batman Beyond. Bruce's DNA was easy enough to obtain. He left it all over town. Then I found a young neo-Gotham couple with psychological profiles nearly identical to those of Bruce's parents. The father thought he was getting a flu shot. Actually, it was a nanotech solution programmed to rewrite his reproductive material into an exact copy of Bruce Wayne's. A little over a year later, your mother gave birth to you, a child sharing half her genetic material and half Bruce's.
Don't you get it? No matter what you did or didn't do, I was gonna end up being Bruce's carbon copy. It was fate.
You know the Lord's been a great comfort to me all these years. Try not to look so surprised. Yeah, I've got a lot to answer for when I meet him, but I'd like to believe that for all the harm I've caused, I've also done some good. Maybe the angels need a sharp sword too. Like the good book says, he moves in mysterious ways. His plan is a mystery, but here's what isn't. He gave us free will. We choose our own fate. for good or ill. I've known Bruce Wayne for over 50 years, and I've been keeping an eye on you your whole life. You're not Bruce's clone. You're his son. There are similarities, mind you, but more than a few differences, too. You don't quite have his magnificent brain, for instance. You do have his heart, though. And for all that fierce exterior, I've never met anyone who cared as deeply about his fellow man as Bruce Wayne. Except maybe you.